Have you ever noticed how small actions can completely change the way others perceive you? Projecting a high-class image isn't just about what you wear or where you go. It's primarily about how you behave. Even seemingly harmless habits can destroy your credibility in an instant, no matter how impeccable your outfit or surroundings are. Maintaining an elegant demeanor requires attention to detail, as it's the little things that make or break the impression you leave behind. Often, the biggest behavioral mistakes go unnoticed because they've become automatic habits. In this video, we'll uncover the 7 biggest mistakes that damage a high-class image, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Some of these actions may seem insignificant, but their effects are immediate, whether it's coming across as arrogant, disengaged, or just plain unrefined. 1. Lack of control over body language. Body language is one of the most powerful forms of communication. Before you even speak, your body is already sending messages about who you are, what you feel, and how you position yourself in the world. Yet, many people overlook or underestimate its impact, which is where problems arise. Why it's a mistake. Slouching, crossing your arms, avoiding eye contact, or even excessive gestures can convey the wrong message. For instance, drooping shoulders may suggest a lack of confidence, while constantly checking your phone in social settings can signal disinterest or disrespect. How to avoid it. Adopt an open and confident posture. Keep your shoulders aligned, your head up, and your arms relaxed at your sides. Maintain eye contact during conversations, just enough to show interest without making it awkward. Pay attention to your gestures. Smooth, precise movements are far more elegant than exaggerated ones. 2. Speaking loudly or inappropriately. The way you speak reflects your personality and education. Your tone, volume, and word choice have a profound effect on how others perceive you. One of the most common and damaging mistakes is speaking too loudly or inappropriately, especially in public spaces. Why it's a mistake. Speaking loudly can make you seem rude, attention-seeking, or insensitive to your surroundings. This is especially problematic in formal settings, like meetings, fine dining establishments, or social events. Similarly, overusing slang, profanity, or interrupting others comes across as unrefined and disrespectful. How to avoid it. Aim for a moderate, pleasant tone of voice. A good trick is to match the volume of those around you. If the environment is quiet, keep your voice low. Practice active listening by allowing others to finish their sentences before you respond, showing that you value their input. Be mindful of your word choice. Clear and polite communication is key to conveying elegance and sophistication. 3. Chronic lateness. Punctuality is one of the clearest signs of respect you can show others. Arriving late or always rushing to meet deadlines sends a clear message. You don't value the time of those waiting for you. In the context of elegance and class, this is a critical misstep. Why it's a mistake. Being late can come across as disorganized, unreliable, or worse, arrogant, implying that you think your time is more valuable than someone else's. In professional settings, chronic tardiness can seriously damage your credibility. Even in social scenarios, like meeting friends or attending events, lateness signals a lack of consideration. How to avoid it. The key is organization. Plan ahead and account for unexpected delays, such as traffic or last-minute changes. Use reminders on your phone or keep a well-maintained schedule to manage your commitments. Avoid back-to-back appointments, which increase the likelihood of running late. Arriving a few minutes early not only prevents tardiness, but also demonstrates proactivity and respect for the occasion or the person waiting. Have you ever stopped to think about how small changes can completely transform the way others perceive you? Elegance, poise, and sophistication aren't just innate qualities. They're skills that can be learned and perfected. The difference between blending into the crowd and being a woman who commands respect, admiration, and confidence lies in the details. How you carry yourself in public, the way you dress, and how you interact with those around you. Perhaps you've realized that, despite your efforts to elevate your image, there's still a gap between where you are now and where you aspire to be. It's natural to feel like something's missing, whether it's clear guidance, practical tools, or the confidence to take that next step. That's why we created From Ordinary to Extraordinary, the journey to becoming an elegant and powerful woman. A comprehensive guide designed to take you from the basics to true refinement. Inside, you'll uncover the secrets that few women truly understand, yet make all the difference. This isn't about looking elegant. It's about becoming the woman everyone admires. Click the link in the description now to learn more and begin your journey. After all, the transformation you desire starts with one decision: investing in yourself. 4. Poor table etiquette. Whether at a formal dinner, a business lunch, or even a casual meal with friends, how you behave at the table speaks volumes about your education and refinement. Small missteps can easily be interpreted as a lack of class or disregard for social norms, damaging your image. Why it's a mistake. Eating with your mouth open, talking while chewing, using utensils improperly, or mishandling simple situations like toasting or passing a dish are clear signs of poor etiquette. These behaviors can make those around you uncomfortable and undermine the perception of you as a polished and considerate person. How to avoid it. Learn the basics of table manners. Sit up straight while eating, use your napkin discreetly, and position your utensils correctly during and after the meal. Avoid excessive phone use during meals. Focus on the conversation and the people present. When in doubt, observe the host or those around you for guidance and follow their lead. 5. Inability to handle criticism. How you respond to criticism says a lot about your maturity and emotional balance. A truly sophisticated person not only accepts feedback gracefully, but also demonstrates a willingness to learn and grow. Reacting defensively, aggressively, or passive-aggressively, however, can completely ruin how others perceive you. Why it's a mistake. Poorly handling criticism, whether in personal or professional settings, signals insecurity and immaturity. This discourages others from being honest with you in the future, potentially limiting your opportunities for growth. Furthermore, emotional outbursts or passive-aggressive responses create uncomfortable situations, damaging your image and relationships. How to avoid it. Start by actively listening to what's being said without interrupting or immediately justifying your actions. Take a moment to breathe and assess whether the criticism is constructive. Respond calmly, even if you disagree. A simple, "Thank you for sharing your perspective. I'll consider it," demonstrates class and maturity. If the criticism is malicious, avoid unnecessary conflict and respond diplomatically or let it go. 6. Showing arrogance or flaunting wealth. There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. While being self-assured is admirable, crossing into ostentation or superiority destroys any impression of elegance. Overly assertive behavior or flaunting material possessions can alienate others, even if your intentions are good. Why it's a mistake. Behaviors like belittling others, constantly talking about your achievements, or flaunting luxury items come across as insecure and superficial. Instead of impressing people, you risk being seen as someone who seeks validation through shallow means. True class is quiet. It doesn't need to shout to be noticed. How to avoid it? Practice humility. Engage in conversations with genuine interest in others rather than focusing on yourself. If you discuss your accomplishments or possessions, do so naturally and without the intent to outshine others. Let your actions speak louder than your words. True elegance lies in uplifting those around you rather than trying to overshadow them. 7. Disrespecting others. No expensive outfit or polished behavior can compensate for a lack of respect toward others. Being rude to someone, a colleague, a server at a restaurant, or even a stranger, is the quickest way to destroy a high-class image. True sophistication is deeply tied to how you treat those around you, especially those who have nothing to offer in return. Why it's a mistake. Rude behaviors such as speaking harshly, ignoring others' opinions, interrupting conversations, or belittling someone in public signal a lack of empathy and education. These actions not only harm your image, but also strain personal and professional relationships. Elegant individuals inspire respect through kindness, not intimidation or superiority. How to avoid it. Show empathy and politeness in every interaction, regardless of the person or situation. A simple please and thank you can go a long way. Practice patience and tolerance, even during conflicts. Remember that truly refined individuals don't diminish others to stand out. They elevate those around them through positive words and actions. Creating a high-class image goes far beyond what you wear or the places you frequent. It's about how you behave and the impression you leave on others through your actions, words, and attitude. True elegance lies in the details and, most importantly, in how you treat people. The key is to practice kindness, listen more than you speak, and embrace humility in all aspects of life. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these mistakes have you noticed in yourself or others? Share your experiences in the comments and tell us how you've worked on improving your personal image. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on behavior and lifestyle. See you in the next video.